Welcome to, well, a new review. I'm Gaming Popular. Instead of reviewing the game on how I think it performs, I would like to just share my thoughts on it. Keep in mind, this is my first FPS on PC, so I'm far worse than somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Anyways, what is Insurgency Sandstorm? Well, it is a game I love to hate, and that honestly expresses my feelings towards it. But first off, the stats. Insurgency Sandstorm is the newest military simulation game produced by New World Interactive. It is $30 on Steam with no microtransactions. There are around 2.5 thousand players playing at once, but it only takes 1 minute to find a game at most. The players, although few compared to most, are dedicated and very entertaining to converse with. Reviews range from 3.5 stars to 5 stars from a large range of reviewers, IGN to Metacritic, and so on. The game doesn't wait for you and hold your hand. In fact, it shoves a revolver up your ass and says, "Run!" Hosting co-op, PvP, and a LAN mode, this game gives you a lot of breathing room. Also, at times it feels like you've been cheated out of a kill. You will forget about the kills, and you will fight to stay breathing, running trench to wall, wall to window. And you will always find beads of sweat forming as you listen to cries, allied and hostile alike, scream out when they are shot. Insurgency Sandstorm is also very tech-heavy, requiring quite a bit to run. My beefcake of a laptop can run it at around 60 FPS on Ultra, but I am doubtful other PCs can hold up. Realism is most definitely this game's mission, and in many ways it succeeds, in far, far more ways than you can imagine. It is a shame, though, that it fails in more than one field. Very few games are as unwelcoming, difficult to start, and very, very intense on both the player and the platform as this game is. New World Interactive must have taken points from Arma 3 because a large amount of the game and its gameplay is just pure immersion. You kick in doors, blow up insurgents' trucks, and throw grenades into windows to clear rooms. However, this also means that just like in Arma 3, there's little room for error and death will hit you hard. For new players, as I was, and kind of still am, my first 10 hours were a grind to learn the tactics, plays, and guns. Recoil patterns are a bitch to learn, and it'll take you a hot minute to learn what guns and classes are compatible and viable in a map that you are currently on. Truly, this game is a daunting task at first, and requires far more skill and luck and specs than your Call of Duty titles will ever lead you to believe. However, not many games can say that for every failure, there are 2, 3, or even 4 successes that back up the game. Insurgency Sandstorm is about tactics, not luck. The classes feel very good. Everything and everyone is needed. Commanders are sorely underplayed. They require expert usage of skills such as mortar drops, helicopter runs, and other skills that are vital to a successful capture of a point. But every commander needs an observer, just so that the observer can take orders from the commanders and relay them to base. This is just a show of 2 of the 10 classes and how they complement and how they need each other to thrive. Another thing is that New World Interactive succeeds at their use of noise, immersion, and gun accuracy. Hipfire spread is not even a thing, but there is no reticle to assist you in your CSGO adventures. Oh no, you have to rely on the knowledge of your weapon. Players will converse as though they're on a battlefield, and you will hear them yelling things back and forth to each other as if they're really in a firefight. There always feels like there's a good mix of fun, badass gunfights, and epic house-to-house combat. PvP is easily not my favorite mode. PvE is where it shines. It may not be as tough as PvP, but it's definitely no cakewalk either, and it should not be scoffed at. The bot's AI is very good, never making the player feel as if they are being treated as children. Hats off to you, New World Interactive. Cosmetic options don't feel forced at all. I was level 10 before I saw the customization tab. Every level awards you with credits, a random cosmetic, and satisfaction. Points and daily bonuses are nothing on your XP gain compared to how massive a gain you get from your time played. The longer you live, the more you get. This game will appreciate it if you live long and manage to appreciate the gameplay. If you die quickly, the game's not going to reward you. It requires you to live a decent amount of time. All in all, I think this is a great game, and that there are plenty of moments to warrant it a gold star. Good players are rewarded, and bad play, although punished, is helped some. Honestly, I love this game, and the PvE, far more than the PvP. I don't know how much the community would agree with me on this, but I just don't do well enough during PvP to enjoy it as much. All I need is practice, and that's what I like about this game. Practice makes perfect. For $30, it is very much worth it, and I have to say I love and appreciate the way they go about cosmetics. There's just so many more rights than wrongs in this game that I feel like, I don't know, it warrants a smile. Sandstorm? Well, it's the newest first-person shooter on the market with some of the best immersion and gameplay features I've ever seen. I honestly cannot get enough of this game, and I appreciate the time and dedication that has been put into this game. I cannot praise it enough. If you start the game new, it'll be bittersweet, but it's well worth it. See it until the end. So that would make it for this review. I may not have really reviewed it in the normal way, but it took a while to make this review. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you want, do feel free to comment if you agree with me. I know this is a bit odd of an episode for me, but if you liked it, do tell me in the comments so that I know to make more great content for you guys. Have a great day.